are New England hunters.
We hunt New England. We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England.
We hunt New England. Kind of an older, well, it's not really old, but it's 2014 footage. Brett Ladeau, we brought him on as pro staff in 2015 last spring, so this was prior to him being on our pro staff, and he came up to go hunting with me. I'm a Maine registered guide, and he contacted me, and I said, well, Brett, you know, I've met you at some sporting shows, and you know, why don't you come up? And I did no charge, come on up for the day. It's late season, last week, I believe it was, of May. He says, I don't know if I can be successful at finding you a bird, but come on up and we'll give it a day and see what can happen. So Brett came up, and the morning started off pretty nice with good weather and everything, and birds just weren't cooperating. We moved on and it started pouring. We located a tom and a jake and 2 hens. Brett is a very experienced caller, so in this quick little clip that comes up that I got by using a Action Pro camera. It was raining so hard I wasn't going to take my good equipment but the footage wasn't that good because, like I said, I was using an Action Pro camera, which is very similar to the GoPro style cameras, and they don't zoom in. So anyhow, take a look at this, and this is my introduction with Brett Ladeau to Maine Hunters TV.
That's what guides are for. Yeah. Folded him right up.
Yeah.
God, I see him a whole bunch of times over there. With just one?
No, there was the Jake was right here. Did you see the Jake?
No.
The Jake was
I
right
thought
here.
I saw his head, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a little nervous that he was going to get nervous.
Yeah.
So. Thanks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll take a 2-year-old. I don't give a crap. Just like that.
Just like that, my friend. Just like that.
Wet bird.
Calling.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Well, in this next segment of this episode, Brett and I head down to Rhode Island. It's in 2015. I was going to hunt too, but I made the mistake of putting my hunting license in a real safe place in the house, and 2 weeks before the hunt I couldn't locate it. I tore the house apart trying to find my hunting license, and I guess we've all been there. I couldn't find it. So I contacted the Rhode Island Fisheries and Wildlife and had them send me out another license, a duplicate license, and I paid all the fees and blah blah blah, and sent them the money for postage and whatnot, and they assured me it'd be here in time before I left to go to Rhode Island for the opening 2 or 3 days of the season, and that didn't happen. So when I left to go meet Brett Ladeau down in Connecticut to hunt in Rhode Island. We stayed in a hotel in Connecticut. I didn't have a hunting license, so I couldn't hunt on this particular episode, but I did film Brett, and you'll see it was kind of comical how everything comes together. And Brett does get his bird, and it was a pretty good day with Brett, and we had a great time. And I'd also like to take this time to say that Brett contacted me just a couple of weeks ago, and he asked to resign from Maine Hunters TV. He's going to head on to doing bigger and better things over in Vermont, and he's going to continue doing some filming on his own and some things that he's always wanted to do. And he just decided that he'd like to be free to do what he wants to do with his filming and his area over there in Vermont. And more power to you, Brett. We're glad to have you, and we'll always remain friends. So watch this episode, and thanks again, Brett, and we'll see you around the horn, buddy. Get him again. Holy crap.
What do you think about that one?
That's a nice bird.
I got him that third shot.
I think so.
Well, it's a good morning here down in the wonderful state of Rhode Island. Brett Ladeau and myself, Canadian geese flying over here after the wonderful hunt. We had a good time down here, had a hard time roosting birds, had a hard time finding male birds, and last night we finally got lucky right after when we were out roosting and put this guy to bed. And there was 2 or 3 more around here in this area, and it just worked out so that this morning he came right into those. What kind of decoys?
Those are Avion X decoys.
Avion X, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they did a great job. They just held him right back there. He was a little cautious just because we're relatively close to a blacktop road here with a lot of cars going by. I think he was a little nervous about coming out too far into the field, but Brett put a hurt on him.
After a bit, I did, yeah. I think I put a hurt on the first shot.
Yeah.
And then definitely the third shot did it for me. The second shot, I'm pretty sure I was just rushing myself. And
as you
completely
just saw
missed
on
him.
that video, it was amazing to see what turkeys do. He definitely hit him with that first shot, and possibly even hit him with a few pellets with the second shot. But the bird was just so much in love with these decoys that even after getting shot at twice with a 3.5-inch Magnum 12 gauge, he still came in wanting to see that hen. I actually, neither one of us, we've shot a lot of birds. We've never seen one get that love struck.
Yeah, I've never done that before, for sure.
So we think that was pretty cool. So
Yeah, well,
hope you enjoy it.
yeah. What I was just going to say that I had only 2 bullets in my shotgun, so that third shot was miraculous that it even happened, because I had to dig in my pocket, get around that, load the gun, and get back up on the bird, and somehow it worked out.
I know
I
it.
guess it was meant to be, I suppose.
We've both been hunting for a long time, and we've both seen when somebody runs out of shells like that, a bird just taken off into the distance and never to be found. And that both of us had that going through our minds. And as he was scrambling for the shell, I'm just, you probably hear me going,
I don't know.
breathing hard or something. I don't remember what I said.
I don't know if you
but
were laughing at
might
me
have
or
to
what.
bleep it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really glad to hear that chamber round get closed on that third round, because I knew he'd got one into his chamber and it was going to happen. And also that bird coming back in, I just couldn't believe that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. It's crazy. One of the craziest things I've ever seen, really.
Yeah.
But
So, well, Maine Hunters TV, it's a wrap, and we had a great time down here in Rhode Island, and this Brett's first bird in Rhode Island, and he's on to, where are you heading next?
Vermont.
Back home to Vermont?
Back home to Vermont for the opener tomorrow.
Yep. And I'm going to be hunting with Steve Paul a little bit down here, and then I'm back to Maine for a youth hunt. So we're going to have a whole season ahead of us. So
Yeah.
Here we come. Maine Hunters TV. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Brett.
thanks, Steve. Thanks.